right. Shalom Alaikum to my Hebrew Israelite family out there. This your Round, your Wody, your Ak, my shot of business. You understand? And I want to welcome y'all to Empyrean Preeminence Multimedia Productions. For going any further, I want to give our praise to the Most High, the Father of Yahushai, pre and post incarnate into human flesh, the Father of Abraham, the Father of Isaac, and the Father of Jacob. I'm gonna cut right to the chase, man. And this topic right here, you dig? I don't know what's the name of the topic. I'm gonna officially call it, but I'm gonna just freestyle it. I've been wanting to do this for months. You heard me, but I just never got around to it. But like I said, I'm gonna cut right to the chase. Truth be told, man, is that we enter into the 2020s. We're going to enter into a new decade. So basically, by us entering into a new decade, there should be a general transition of the train of thought of awakened Hebrew Israelite men as well as Hebrew Israelite women. We are in the era where things is gradually changing for the better, not by significant margin, but we are seeing some changes. And I was watching a video about a brother, Black Ram 313 a while back. He did a video talking about should women make a pursuit towards men in a relationship. And the answer to that question, simply put, is yes. It is the black woman's job, because we only dealing with black women. Those who are descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel, of Yasharallah. It is the woman's job to make the pursuit towards a principal leader. I made memes. I made a meme about this. I developed a meme about this last year, but I never really got around to posting up on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and whatnot. But I think this video is just the incentive that I need to push this meme up, and I might put it on the screen. The reason why it's important for the women to make the chase is because we men, we are your security. We are your security net. We are your safety net. You understand? We are the source of your provision, of your security, of your well-being. You understand? And when you think about it, we all make some kind of chase. Like, for instance, I made the chase to the Most High back on March 28, 2008. You heard me? Now, in order for a principal man to be chased, the man has to make himself available to be pursued by that woman, to be chased by that woman. Just like the Most High made himself available to me as a bride. The Most High is a bridegroom. I'm a bride, relatively speaking. So I made the chase. Why? Because the Most High is my security net. He is my safety net. He is my safe haven. He is my buckler. He is the horn of my salvation. He's my high tower. You understand? He's my savior. Like it says in the book of Psalm chapter 18, verses 1 and 2. I believe 1 through 3. You understand? The Most High made himself available to me to make the chase. You understand? Just like your average principal man has to make himself available to be chased by that woman who wished to be principled. Now, the woman who may be watching this video who has this attitude that you are to be chased, you understand? Because you got a split between your leg. I got news for you. In parallels to us men, the way the Most High designed the man and the woman, he designed you women to be invaluable in parallels to the man. So because you are more depreciated in value in parallels to that man, that means that you are in subjection to that man. So that means that you have to make the chase. Just like us men, we are invaluable in parallels to the Most High. It's not that we're not valuable. It's just that we just aren't as naturally appreciated in value as in comparison to the Most High, because we have seen sin. Like what Paul said, I have not known sin but by the law. You hear me? Because we have become accustomed to sin. You understand? That depreciates our value, because the Most High have never made a mistake, because the Most High have never professed any form of error, not even a microcosm of an error. That makes him the most valuable entity available. So why not make that chase towards something that's the most precious and the most valuable, that's available for you to acquire? You understand? The Most High gave man dominion. Now the brother, pardon me, the brother, Nature Boy. Now I'm not a fan of Nature Boy. I don't hate the brother, but I'm not that much of a fan, like, talking about it as far as his ideology is concerned. But there's a video, man, where the brother was spitting number of truth about how you need to dominate your woman. And there's a brother from New Orleans, like myself. Me and him, we had a misunderstanding about what the word domination means. I told him that, unfortunately for you, just like everybody else, including me, you once upon a time, I once upon a time, just like you're guilty of this right now. When you think about domination, you're thinking about physical and concrete contact. You understand? You're thinking about someone that's initiating physical and concrete contact with the intention to hurt, you understand, or to cause mischief towards the opposition or the other party. And I gave some examples. I said, when you think about domination, you think about how Mike Tyson dominated Trevor Burbick, in 2 rounds to become, at the time, the youngest heavyweight champion. I think he still holds that record for that. I'm not sure. Or you think about how he dominated Leon Spinks, I believe, in 20 seconds in the first round. Or you think about how Shaquille O'Neal dominated the 2001 Defensive Player of the Year, Dikembe Mutombo, in the NBA Finals. You understand? Or you think about how Muhammad Ali dominated Cleveland Williams in 1966. Or how Muhammad Ali dominated Ernie Terrell in 1967. You see what I'm saying? That is where someone takes that interpretation of domination, where someone takes physical precedence over another with the intention to cause affliction and harm. That's how he interpreted what Nature Boy was saying. But without trying to tell the brother, I said, when you look at it, man, the word domination comes from the Latin word, I think is dominus, and it means to take a commanding influence. You can take a commanding influence without imposing your broad physical nature towards the opposition. Now, see, by me dominating my women, you understand, me dominating a woman, all I'm saying is I'm taking a command influence. I ain't got to whoop her ass. You hear me? To dominate her. I dominate her by making sure that I remain a principal man. And if she's out of line, then I, as a principal man, have to put my foot down and tell her, hey, look, respect the guidelines. Respect the guidelines or you will be penalized. Now, once again, when I say penalized, I'm not talking about I'm gonna whoop her ass. So you might get kicked out the house. You understand? You might get kicked out my place. Or something's gonna happen. You understand? I'm gonna make sure that you're not gonna commit the same error again. Because if I keep letting you commit the same error over and over and I don't check you, then gradually there's a shift change of roles. Now she's the dominant one. You understand? And she's taking precedence over me, which is sinful according to the Bible. That's why the scripture says in the book of Genesis chapter 1, verse 27, let us create man, let us create Ayash. That's how you say man in the ancient Hebrew, in our image. You understand? And into our likeness. And let him, you understand? Let them rule over the fishes of the sea, the creeping things upon the earth, the beasts of the field, and whatnot. Then it says that in the image of God created he him. That's a masculine pronoun. In the image of the Most High created he him. We all know that him is within the masculine circumference. You heard me? Then when it talks about the male and the female, it just says he created them. You heard me? That's a fact. So, by me dominating my woman, all I'm saying is that I am taking a commanding role. You understand? Taking a commanding influence to making sure that everything is in decency and in order. And I believe Paul said that, Apostle Paul said that in 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40, if I'm not mistaken. And that's taking command and influence. Because see, if the woman submits to my domination, you hear me, and I'm not whooping her behind, then you just found that the word domination is ambiguous, which means it has more than one definition. So I am taking spiritual, celestial, empowering precedence over my women. You understand? If I was into polygamous relationship, you understand? I don't have a lady right now, but I'm saying that if I did, whether it's monogamous, would transition to polygamy, I know that I'm principled enough, you understand, to make sure that I dominate my woman without applying anything physical. You heard me? Now, of course, I don't believe a man hitting a woman, but I for damn sure don't believe in a woman hitting a man either. Because once again, the Most High gave us dominion. He gave us the governmental utensil. You understand? The dominant apparatus to rule over those who is under our jurisdiction. We are the enforcers of the law in our household. You understand? We are the Torah enforcers. We are the law and truth enforcers. Which is like the name of my Hebrew Israelite record company, by the way. You heard me? So, that right there is all the more reason why the woman should chase the man. Because, like I said, your average woman, let's keep it real, every woman who knows the Hebrew Israelites have gotten the information, have been awoken by ascertaining information from some man. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to bypass a man and go to the Most High. That's not the order of things. You heard me? That's not the proper order. If you want information, especially broken down as conventional, as sound as possible, you're going to have to associate yourself with the man who doesn't have an agenda to practically use the scriptures to supersede the glory of the Most High. You understand? But to usurp the glory from the Most High to themselves. You don't need to be that type of man, with that type of man. You understand? There's a brother by the name of Mahara Kal Yasha'Allah. I think that's the brother's name. He's a founder of the Army of Israel camp. He said something on Facebook that was gangster. He said that why does it seem like the most submissive and principled woman always seem to be going out with these little suck-ass dudes. He didn't say that per se, but in other words, that's what he was referring to. But all the good principled men seems to be stuck with these dragon women. You understand? And one dude made a response by saying that, well, maybe it's because that the brothers who are principled, the brothers who are Torah keepers, who keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability and stuff like that, They seem to be more mundane, dull, and just not exciting. But all those thug ass niggas out there seem to be more exciting, which is these silly, so-called principal women seems to take a liking to, and that's ass backwards. If you're going to make a chase, since you are going to make a chase, it's better for you to turn on your celestial radar, turn on your spiritual radar. You understand? And observe a good man when you see one. Because let's keep it up, you black women, you American black women got the most warped interpretation of what a good black man is ever. You understand? And some of y'all are so dumb, y'all probably looking at the truth that I'm spitting, and y'all looking at me like I'm some kind of monster. Cause I'm saying that you should make the chase, which is supposed to be. The book Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1 says that 7 women shall take hold of one man. And see, we would eat our own bread, we would wear our own apparel, only to let us be called by thy name, and to take away our reproach. That's the Bible. That's the Bible. The scripture says that the man is going to approach 7 women. It says 7 women is going to take hold of that man. You see what I'm saying? 7 women is going to take hold of that man. And I like what Paul said too in 1 Corinthians chapter 7. He was basically saying that the man who's not married or not committed to any relationship, you understand, if you will, has a proclivity, a tendency, a predisposition to incline himself with his servitude with the Most High, rather than chasing a woman or trying to please a woman. You see what I'm saying? That's what practically Paul was alluding to. And that's how it's supposed to be. You understand? I had women chasing me. And I kid you not, I'm 34 years old, bro, and I kid you not, bro. Every woman that I ever interacted with, man, they all chase me. I ain't chasing not one of them. I never believed in that. I never believed in chasing a woman. Because if you chase a woman, then you have let your guard down. You understand? Keep your defenses up at all times. Let them chase you. You heard me? This is an ancient Hebrew Israelite custom. You see what I'm saying? Because think about this. If a woman goes to Jared or something like that, her intention is to make her pursuit of a commodity that is of value. A necklace, a bracelet, ankle bracelet, you understand? An earring, or some kind of ring. And when you want it that bad, what you're gonna do? You're gonna make that pursuit to make sure that you acquire it. That it's in your hands. But it's not gonna come to you. You gotta make that pursuit. Make the chase. You want that job so bad? Be a pest. After you fill out your application, you know what you do after that? Keep calling the asses up. I want to speak to day one. I would like to speak to the human resource, please. Yada yada yada. Day 2, I would like to speak to the human resource, please. This is Teresa. This is Shannon. This is Shamara. This is Tamara. You understand? Such. Day 3, do the same thing until it comes to a point where they say, man, this person is persistent, and this person is very pursuant. Let's check out the merchandise. So you made the chase. You made the pursuit because you want that job so bad. They didn't come to you. You came to them. But they chose you because they saw that you fit the criteria that they was looking for in a worker. The same thing applies to the man. The man chooses. Women chase, the man chooses. You understand? And this won't be the last video I'm going to do about this year too. Alright? I'm a principled man. I've been the truth for 11 years strong. And all praise to the Most High, I'm getting better and better and better. I have my flaws, and unfortunately, I am impeccable. But I want to make the transition to be impeccable, if that's possible in my case. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to make no pretenses, no excuses. All right? Like I said, if you want something so bad, black woman, make the chase. All right? Because see, this is what's going to happen when you don't make the chase. 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, you can have 5, 6, 7 baby daddies from 5, 6, 7 babies from 5, 6 or 7 baby daddies. And I've seen some memes about this too, and it's accurate too. All of a sudden, y'all want to be what? Y'all want to settle down now. Look for that principal man. But when using your so-called prime, you was like, hey, look, I'm the chase. That's wrong. You ain't the chase. You ain't the catch. You the chaser, the pursuer. Yeah. Oh yeah. If you want a principal man, now see me. Hey, look, man, I'm too focused on the Most High, bro, to be thinking about chasing a woman. You understand? And it ain't the man's job anyway. Like I said, man, I've seen brothers, man, come and go in this truth. You understand? The dude I used to mess with, man, back in the East Coast, bro. You understand? You know, more power to them for whatever they doing, bro. But I've seen brothers, man, my brothers from the East Coast, my brothers from the Midwest, my brothers from the South, of course, my brothers from the West Coast, man. I've seen brothers, man, come and go in this truth. You understand? And I'm one of the survivors left, and I want to remain a survivor. I don't want to survive. I want to win. I want to get to the kingdom, Ron. You heard me? So for that, man, I won't make this video as long. I ain't want to make the video that long. About over 22 minutes. I'm going to do part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever. You heard me? Until the Most High say stop. You heard me? So for that, I will be back. Shalom. Shalom. Peace.